Look at him fighting over that stick. Are you ready?
Let's do it.
Look, they're going to tarp everything we got.
This is like a playground for everything and everybody here.
It is a playground.
You've turned your whole front yard into a studio.
It is. Look at this.
Isn't this
It's
awesome?
like everything's just all stage. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Your mom.
Good morning.
Good morning, Randy. Good morning, Amanda.
Oh, she would go, good morning.
Yes,
Wouldn't look at you.
exactly.
What's wrong, Mom? Nothing.
Oh, nothing.
Oh, nothing.
Oh, nothing.
You finally showed up?
I didn't think I was ever going to see you again, but
Yeah.
that's okay.
Yeah. What's it been, 4 days since you've been here? No, Mom, it was only 4 hours.
Jeez, it was a mess.
Yeah.
Okay.
So behind me, we got the Incred-I-Box.
Yes.
That you have decorated to the nines. It's awesome.
It looks really
So
good.
we're going to do a real nice video to put on Instagram and a YouTube commercial to sell some more of our beautiful Incred-I-Boxes that have just been awesome. We've got it down, Amanda. Our assembly line next week, we'll hope to show the assembly line how it's pumping them out.
Oh, yeah.
And the assembly line is not only going to help build these quicker, but it's going to help build other homes quicker.
Right.
Because the men now have focused on one task at a time.
Yeah.
Each man has their own professional job that they're doing, and now we think we can bring other homes through there and they stay on that task, and each home has the same task that these do.
Oh, yeah.
So that's another future plan that we're having for the other homes that need to be built. So even though we have been delayed on finishing some of the homes we had started in the big, the Thunderdome, those will be run through our assembly line and then get those out the door quicker too. So we're doing more than just building the Incred-I-Boxes.
Oh, yeah.
We got overhead, like a lifting system we're putting in today. I got to get back to the shop, and we've got automated tools. The screw guns are faster. We've got some electric lifts that we're using, hoists and stuff to get them done. You guys seen the big suction cup we got to move walls and stuff. So everything's going to benefit from the assembly line for the Incred-I-Boxes.
Well, it's made you think literally every hour. Wait a minute, how could this be different? How could this be different? The guys are coming to you and saying, hey, I think if we move this out of the way and put this here or put 2 guys over here or this, that may work. And you're able to walk through and you're observing every section and you're like, wait a second, that's not efficient enough. Let's change it. How many times do you think you've changed it since it started?
Oh, a dozen.
At least.
And then even this morning, the electrician Jeff was talking about this light, how we can run electricity through the light. We got her off grid. Now we changed it up because Tom and Lucas got together on changing some wiring.
Right.
It's just cool. Everybody's adding to it. Everybody's getting excited about it. I'm at all the guys that work there hourly that are there. They've been coming up with ideas and they've been really stepping up their game, which is exciting. And I promised more money.
Yeah.
I promised the guys more money when we reach this quota. So if you think about it, we're building $20,000 homes, less than anybody in the country.
Yeah.
Our other models are less than anybody in the country. We're paying more per hour on our men. I haven't done a research to find out what guys are paying their men. I bet you hands down we'll be paying more money to our guys than anybody in the country, and we'll be selling them for less money than anybody in the country. I think we're on the brink of something so cool and so to change the course of the industry. Now, I may be stepping up because I don't do a lot of research on other companies and what they're doing. There's somebody out there right now building 100 homes a day. I have no idea.
Right.
All I know is what we're doing, what I'm hearing, what people call and tell me about, and you put this on an Airbnb.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Oh my gosh. You've got this
so pretty
in your backyard. You've got this faux stone. We're going to walk through this and show everything that you've done and what it looks like on the inside. And Amanda's going to change this up because it's really elegant on the inside of the house. And I told her it'd be cool. Maybe we could put bunks and show what it looks like as a bunk.
Sure.
Put a single bed in there.
Put a bed downstairs.
A bed and how that looks for somebody actually living in it.
Right.
you know, just different staging of this to give you different lifestyles and how this home can benefit you,
Right.
or somebody in your life, your child, your elderly person, or just yourself. It's a great RV. Because in the front, we've got the solar panels, the off-grid capability, and I'm also working with a company that makes water out of the atmosphere. So it's an atmospheric water generator.
That's awesome.
So you don't have to have, you know, the collecting of the water off the gutters. Now, I'm not familiar with the pricing yet. We're getting with the company. I'm working with them. So if it's something that we can implement with our off-grid, then you got your sewer, power, and water, and you're done.
Absolutely.
It's just cool. So we're looking into hopefully working with that company and partnering up with them.
Because I know that there's some people, the comments have been talking about off-grid, and that's something that you're getting ready to touch on.
Yeah.
Really because right now you're just collecting facts and getting everything together and talking with Lucas, and you all are figuring stuff out. But we're really going to present something about the off-grid.
Could you imagine these leaving off-grid, parking them in? The water generator will generate water in any part of the world, they're saying.
That's amazing.
Said, desert? And they said, yeah. So we'll see how that works out.
I'd like to see
you can
how
even
that
generate
goes.
water for an industry instead of taking any kind of city water. You know?
Really?
Yeah, commercially and municipality could create water to feed hundreds. I don't know how it all works.
Well, I'm curious to hear more, and I'm sure everybody else is too.
Exactly. So I'll look into it. Some people may already know about some of them industries. I don't know. It was new to me. But if we can put that on a house and it goes down the road and it's completely off-grid all the time, you don't have to worry about collecting rainwater when you're getting out. It creates water every single day.
Unbelievable.
We got power creating power every day, and you got a compost toilet.
Well, what that does, I mean, it's just very simple, is that you can live anywhere.
Anywhere you want.
Anywhere you want.
Yes.
Yes, exactly.
Could be a game changer.
Yeah, a game changer.
I'm excited about the future.
That is very exciting.
I'm excited about a $20,000 house. You got to put an off-grid system on it. We haven't come up with a price and how that's going to work, but if that can work on there, I mean, you know, my dream years ago was to have an off-grid community.
Yeah.
Where we didn't have any infrastructure and everybody was off-grid with the water, the power, and everything, you know. So maybe it's closer to that point. We'll see.
Well, and too, one of the things I want to show, I know you're going to show the exterior and some of the things that we just did to kind of pretty it up and everything. My rug, I cannot put down. I did take some pictures with it yesterday, so you'll see that in the pictures, but I got a real beautiful, pretty, almost like a pinkish tan kind of rug that I put down. With these dogs running around in our boots and my flip-flops, we're not putting it down.
We need to go barefoot.
Yeah, exactly, but the dogs would be all over it, so.
Yeah.
But it's really pretty.
Okay.
Yeah. But anyway, so maybe talk about the outside and what we did just to doll it up here.
Okay. And you too. I mean, you're the one that did all this too, you know.
Yeah.
Of course, you picked out the colors and we painted and put our shutters back on. I know Jason did the tops of the windows.
He did. Those look so cute.
Yeah, you wanted a little bit of something on it. And this is just playing around.
It was.
It didn't take a lot to do that.
No.
You know?
Because I felt like that, and another lady said too, she said it looks like that it's, what did she say, that it's missing a hat or something?
Yeah.
But Jason put something over the top of it, and I thought that was really cool. Now, he had a suggestion yesterday, and I thought was a great idea. Do you remember what that was? About the awning?
Oh, yeah, a retractable awning.
A retractable awning would be really cute.
I remember when we were at Inca, somebody bought one for $150. I couldn't believe it.
Really?
And it extended with these,
I'd like to get one.
The grid, it just stuck it out where there's no pole. It came out, you got to watch the wind.
And you know what Jason said? He said they're not meant to be out all the time.
Right.
And he said that's why they're a little bit more affordable and stuff. They're not sturdy enough to stay all the time.
Exactly.
But that people would put them on RVs and campers and things for temporary to get some shade.
Sure, you want to sit, pull it out, and then retract it back.
I thought it was a great suggestion. So we might actually implement that on one of the future models.
I'd love to have, once you get it set up, I mean, you can build a nice deck out here.
Oh, yeah.
And the roof line is tall enough. Now, this is what I like about, on our regular house, we got the triangle roof, right? The gable roof.
Yep.
And the eave, the soffit, is just above the door. So it's hard to put another roof line. This line, look, if you put a roof right underneath that line there, you got plenty of headroom to come down off another shed roof this way. If it's in a permanent or not a permanent location. It can still pull off of the deck that's here. Right. Leave the deck here and come back and park it.
Great.
So you could have a nice big deck. You could have, of course, if you're going to be permanently, you always want to build a deck. And the roof can come off of that real simple.
Yeah.
So I don't know where you got all this stuff.
That's George. I got that at Christmas time. That lights up at night, but I got that because it looked like George.
That's cool.
But it lights up. Got it for Christmas. But some of the plants are real and some of the plants aren't. So I wonder if you can tell, Randy, which ones are real.
Well, this one looks real with the flowers.
That's real.
Because it's got some are open and some aren't. This looks real.
Real. Yeah.
Yep. Is it?
Yeah.
It doesn't feel like
that's that's real.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's real.
Real.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's real.
Real.
And this is not.
That's fake. That's a eucalyptus tree.
That looks cool.
But look at the planter that it came in. Isn't that pretty? And it came with real, that's real moss. So
where did you just got the plants at the...
Everywhere. Lowe's. I got most of these at Lowe's. The ones hanging in the window boxes are artificial. This is an artificial plant fern. That's a real fern, so you just about can't tell the difference.
Yeah.
But all these came from Lowe's, and this one over here, I have to show this little cute. It looks like a cobra to me. I had to get him.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's a Bromilda or something. I was not familiar with it, so really, really pretty. But
well, I love plants, man.
I do too.
Look how it just changed the whole look of the place.
It did. I got this little plant stand right here on Amazon. Everything I order on Amazon, almost everything. That chair, it came from my kitchen. So
yeah,
it just, just add whatever you think. These are my chairs. These are my chairs.
And these are cool because they rock. And,
oh my God,
they
rock,
turn.
And they're super comfortable.
Yep.
Yeah.
Look at that.
But we were trying to show where you could have extra seating. You don't have to just have the two over here that we have.
Right.
But that olive tree is artificial. Then the ferns and that orange one is actually artificial. It looks real, don't it?
And you know what? I just thought of something. All right. If we do the 12 by 20.
Yes.
All right. So we got the lot, right? It's 40 foot deep. It's 25 foot long.
Yes.
Right. So this is a 16-foot house. It's going to be a 20-foot house, so 4 foot longer. So you're looking,
oh my gosh,
over to probably here to that tree, right? You're going to park. You're going to park here. I just thought about all this can be in the front of that 12 by 20 with your car parked there.
Sure.
The barricade fence, stockade fence, right? That fence there,
yes.
A fence there. You can have this whole environment in front of your 12 by 20.
Look at this, and also the artificial green on the the artificial grass.
Yeah.
These are 5 by 8 squares. Okay, 5 foot by 8 foot.
Yeah.
I mean, they look absolutely fine. I love it.
Yeah, and you've got it up on the tree roots and everything.
Yeah, I know. I had like a hump there, but the where you're just going to have a smaller space, you can create. Look how big this is, and you can create your own little space. You hear Ace?
Yeah. What are you doing, Ace?
they're having a running fit.
Yeah, and if you had that barricade fence right here, right, for privacy.
Yes.
And look,
you've got your own little garden.
You could have a barbecue here.
Yep.
You have a picnic table.
You have everything
You'd have your
you
awning
need.
coming out if you want. You've got a little fire pit over here. Yep. All this, man, in a 25 by 40 with your house and your car and all this in one spot.
Now, I have to be honest, is that I would have the stairs, I would keep the stairs, and I would create a little area. I would not build a deck myself.
I like how you've done this.
Oh, thank you.
And this is a lot cheaper than building a deck and a roof and all that. You could retract the back, right?
I know.
And if you ever wanted to move, you're gone out of here.
Now, we will tell you how much. We're going to look that up, and we're going to figure out that awning.
Yeah.
Will you talk about the siding that I found, which I was super excited about
the siding?
I mean, I'm sorry, the skirting.
Oh, the skirting.
Yes.
That's what I was going to get into.
Yeah.
All right. I guess you can. This is.
Can you see it?
Well, this is a dry stack.
Oh.
Look here.
Yes.
So it's a stone dry stack, which was you don't have any mortar in between the rocks.
Yes.
And this is. Here, let me move old.
Oh, you can
move George.
You can move George. There's his batteries.
All right. So right here, these are two pieces that come together.
Yes.
And it's squared out.
And we didn't glue
together
it.
Right. We didn't do anything right yet. They just kind of stuck it up there. Jason's been helping her. Little pricey.
It was. They're around $100 a panel.
$100 a panel.
What it comes out to.
And you know what?
It's beautiful. It lasts forever.
You don't have to paint it.
No.
You don't have to do it. It's insulated. Really, it's made out of that foam.
It's foam.
Yeah. but it looks so nice.
Yeah. It is so pretty. And the different styles was amazing. They have red brick. They had white brick. They had other colors of stone.
Yeah.
They had all kinds of stuff. So
we're really seriously thinking
yeah.
on our 12x20s when we develop that property. It's going to be more expensive, but I love that look.
Yeah.
And the outside will be painted, stone, everything.
Done. I love that way better than, now metal is pretty, but I'm telling you what, look at that. That looks like real stone.
Yeah.
I was very impressed with it. Just to tell the price, it was $378 for 3 pieces. That was shipping and everything on Amazon. A little over.
About $120, $130.
Yeah, because you have to put the shipping in there. So,
Yeah.
but, and this is, of course, an 8x16, and I got, how many boxes did I get? 1, 2, 4.
Well, we're going to, is that at Lowe's?
No, Amazon.
Oh, Amazon.
Amazon, they brought it right to my door.
So what we'll do is we'll look at, you know, if we buy so many, we're going to build all them homes.
Yeah.
I would love to have the same.
Wouldn't that be
skirting.
pretty?
It would look beautiful.
Oh, it'd be so pretty.
We already have the grass.
Yeah.
When we do this next development, we want that done. We want everything done. The fences are up, everything. And when you move in, it's painted on the outside. You finish the inside.
Yeah, absolutely.
But we want to make sure that the community looks clean, neat, done, orderly, and
mostly uniform, just to where you
yeah.
can have different colors, you can have different little things, your you know, your decorations and stuff, but we want the houses to be very nice and solid, uniform looking.
Yeah.
Now, do we want to show the ends, because this is kind of a facade in the front, it's all done in the front,
yeah.
but do we want to go around, because in the pictures, we're going to decorate it up.
So this is Hollywood.
This is Hollywood.
And we're going to show you the behind the scenes.
Okay, so let's start over here at this end.
Yeah.
So this is the tongue end.
Now, Amanda has done all this. I have not even been here. I've done nothing. She's done all this stuff, and Jason's helped her a little bit.
Yeah, Jason put the skirting up for me, and I was appreciative of that.
So what are you doing here?
Well, I want to show, this is, we were going to hide, you know, get some plants and hide everything.
Oh, hide
but
the tongue.
But this is
and
the
all
back of the foam board.
Yeah, so it's foam.
It's foam.
That's it.
It's very solid. It's very sturdy and great. So here's the back of it. As you can see,
I like it.
We had to move my van. That had sat there for about a good year. But here's the back, and I'm going to have to take those.
Oh, man, I like that.
Yeah, I'm going to have to take the plants from the front because I didn't have enough to put in the back.
Well, it's hard to build an environmental winter on the whole thing,
I know, but it can be done. It can be done. So I thought they'd put more seating back here, and kind of, I'm going to put that on there and take a picture back here. And then over on, and you can see the stone. Look how pretty. Jason just put it, I'm going to put a plant here at the corner.
Yeah, just to hide that corner. And the reason we didn't do all this permanently is because this is not going to stay here. This
is not staying.
So we can use that in other homes and problems.
Exactly. And look at my poor porch. You see? And it ain't as bad as it was. I'm just telling you. Okay.
Yeah.
So let's head around to the other corner. Now, what is, let me kind of get to where you can see it. All right. Can you see where that slopes on the roof line? What is the height here? The height here and the height here.
That's just on the floor of the house. It's 9 foot to 8 foot.
9 foot to 8 foot.
Yes.
Okay, so it's just a foot difference.
That's it.
Okay.
But it looks more than that, doesn't it?
It sure does. I thought it was. Okay. So now showing the end over here.
And we've added, all right, the shutters you can see are 2 boards.
Yeah.
On each side with a scrap in between to hold them together. And then the flower boxes you can see are just really simple.
Gosh, it's so pretty. Absolutely. I hate this house is going to leave. I really do. I really hate it's going to leave. I don't have a use for it, but man.
We're going to put it at the lot, and it's going to be set up as a model home.
We're going to set it up.
So we can show our Incred-I-Box.
We're going to set it up and have power to it, so everybody that comes to visit can tour it.
We just need one more topper, I guess, on that window, don't we?
Yeah, probably do. And then right here, right there, because you can cut the panels. Jason even notched out one of the panels yesterday, and it was very simple. He took a little tool and just zipped it out. So. And
maybe when we set it up over there at the shop,
we'll do it all right.
Get it done, and
Look at there. Look at them take off. Who knows where they're going? There's my burn pile right there.
Yeah.
Okay, so are we ready?
Where'd you put your van?
Oh, it's down there on the side. All my cars are lined up. There was somebody asked me the other day, I said it was a cardinal sin, and I said something about another car or something, and they went, don't you have enough cars? I'm not sure if we're friends anymore.
So you got a little Chevy truck.
I got the truck.
You got a
van.
What year's your van?
92 Dodge Touring van.
92.
92.
It's a conversion van.
Yeah. I got a 97 S10. 98.
So 97 S10, the 92 Dodge conversion van.
Yeah.
You got a 93 Honda.
93 Honda Accord.
Honda Accord.
Yeah. A 98 Honda Accord.
8 Honda Accord.
Yeah. I have the 2016 Smart Car.
2016 Smart Car.
Yeah. And ain't I got another? I got my mower.
And you got the 8-second mower.
I got my 8 seconds all day long. And Tom said he's from Florida, and I don't know if it's how they just say it, or I guess he said it's not Husqvarna, it's Husqvarna. You don't put that. I can't say it. I say Husqvarna. That's what I've got. 8-second Husqvarna. You know.
She calls it 8 seconds because it's hard to ride.
Oh, it bucks like I don't know what. So anyway.
Yeah. Yeah.
So there's a lot going on. That's my daughter's car. So, and then my son's car, of course, he's at work. So
you got 5 vehicles.
I got to figure out what.
That's yours. Your 5 vehicles.
The 5 vehicles are mine. Yeah, look at this.
Now your barn is like 100
It has to be 120
years
now,
old. It's got
least.
real hand-hewed logs in it, and we're going to try to get that thing looked at.
Yeah.
To
save it.
To save it, and maybe put an apartment up in it.
Oh,
or something later.
I'd love to save it.
Yeah.
If nothing else, to save it. To remodel it would be a dream. But to just save it to where it don't fall down, that's my #1 goal on it.
Tell them about these big trees.
These big trees right here, and this is, oh, you see that limb right there? It's broke off. That's the limb it fell on my smart car, busted my windshield, and that was about a month ago. But these big trees, me and my brother planted these trees. There's the other one, right there. I planted one, and Lynn planted the other one. And I guess we got tired or something and didn't plant the others. I don't know, because there's 4. Because there's 1, 2, 3, 4. Because the house that was originally here burnt down.
Yeah.
And there used to be like a hill that I remember, and there was a big tree right here where the smart house, the tiny house is. But we planted those trees when we were little.
Isn't that something?
Yeah. So, but I love it out here. It's I don't weed eat, manicure, I just mow, and that's it. So,
yep.
Look at.
And this was.
Everybody loves coming to my house.
Yeah.
It is a free for all, man.
Everybody does what they want.
They get to do what they want.
Aww.
Including my grandson. He loves. He told Victoria the other day, he wanted a big thing of cheese balls, and said, you know, she wouldn't buy them. She said no. He said, no, buy them. He ain't wrong.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So anyway.
And your great-grandmother used to live right there.
She lived right there in a shack, and it was literally a shack, no plumbing, no nothing. No, it had a flooring, but it was just a shack that was put up. But she had a place right around in here that was all dirt, and she would sweep it every day. Had the smoothest dirt up there, and I remember going up there with my bare feet and how the dirt would be cold under your feet, but she'd sweep that dirt every morning. Had what they called, it was a shack that had they called it a banister. Okay. And all you did was had a piece of wood that was across there, and she'd set all her flowers on it. Yeah. The cutest little thing, but it was.
They had an outhouse.
Had an outhouse. The outhouse is still up there.
Isn't that something? Yeah,
it still stands, and I don't want it torn down. And it's in good shape.
Yeah.
It has to be at least, I don't even know. It was back in the 50s, the 40s or 50s.
So this land, she owned, great-grandmother.
Yes.
She died at 106 10 years ago.
107.
107.
She lived to be 107. And also, we owned that next door as well. We owned all of that. And what happened was, and I'm not sure how much, I think it's maybe about 4 or 5 acres, but my papaw, he gave it to his first cousin, which is Mill and M's mama. Sue, It was neighbor Sue's mom. So my papaw gave that to his first cousin so they would have a place to have a home. Gave it to him.
Yeah.
Yeah, just gave it to him.
Your whole family's been that way.
They're big givers. Yeah.
Yeah.
I definitely am. I almost give I give a lot. Well, you give too. We both give. Because you just, you know, you love what you have, and then you want other people to get to enjoy the same type of things.
Well, when you know what, you see people struggling.
Oh yes, it's hard.
You know, and you just want to. You've struggled, and when you see somebody else struggling that are good people, and they gave that to them, and they've raised families and everything on it property.
Absolutely.
You know? So Crazy Joe.
Yeah.
He told me this morning.
I love Crazy Joe.
He said I was going. He was going towards Bybee, and he said I seen this man walking. He said I thought it was a kid. With
he told me that.
Yeah, ended up being I guess his girlfriend, and he ended up hiring a guy. Told the guy to come down and work down at our shop.
Yeah.
And he rode his bike.
He did.
For about 7 miles, he came to work, rode it back home, rode it again, and Joe said, "You're not riding your bike anymore." He gave somebody at the shop $20 to take him home.
Yeah.
I didn't know all that when he showed up. I didn't know it till this morning.
I knew it yesterday.
And Daniel, and he is quite the worker.
That's what Joe said. He said he's a good worker.
Yeah, and then the guy doing our weed eating today, this morning, I took him around weed eating all the places.
Yeah.
Joe got him over there.
Yeah.
And Joe said he used to be in some trouble years ago. And I tell you what, that boy has worked and worked and worked weed
There's
eating.
some good people
He
that...
chewed up the banks where I could never get anybody to get in there. He said, I'll do it, I'll do it, I'll do it, I'll do it. And I said, I want this cleaned up and this done. I said, well, when you're done weed eating, I got fences.
Yeah.
We got dog lots to put in. We got stuff to put down. And all I need is somebody to want to work.
Yeah.
And
well, you just can't judge people. You have to listen. I know there's a point to where you can't go any further, and we've done that with people before. It's like we've given them chance after chance after chance, and you can only go so far.
Yeah.
But let me tell you something. You have to, out of the chute, you have to say, you know what? Let's give you another chance. See what you can do. If you're really willing to do that, they will change. Most of the time, they will change. And you give them a good environment.
If they're not on something that's altering their mind, you know?
That's right.
So, God, we're getting off subject, ain't we?
I know, we did. Well, let's go inside because I think everybody's going to like inside. It's really whimsical and cute. So,
well, I like this metal thing you put on there, that tree.
Yes, I got that on Amazon, and it's a willow tree, and it's metal art.
And you know what?
Isn't that beautiful?
Because but
let me show it up
this
close.
whole, you know, the building's metal.
Yeah. Isn't that pretty? And I was just looking around.
There's so many things you could get to stick on the side of the house.
So much. You can do whatever you
know,
want.
you know those silhouettes?
Yes.
The metal silhouettes? You can get all kinds of stuff and paint it red and whatever color you
want.
Well,
and that's another great point. I've never seen so many people that I have seen online and just people that we meet that are artistic. Do something, do a mural or something on your house. Do something really inventive, you know, real creative.
That's why that assembly line is going to get them houses out. Hopefully in the next couple months, we're going to have all of 100 of our homes done, and we're going to start our competition because we want January 1 to give another one away to one of our first 100 buyers.
Very exciting.
Yeah.
Okay, you ready to go inside?
I got to get another contest going.
I know, exactly.
Yeah. You want me to go first?
Okay, well, we're going to go inside.
All right. Come on in here and look what we've done. Oh, I love that lamp. Where'd you get a lamp like that?
Isn't that cool?
Oh my gosh.
You know what it is? Oh, I meant to light the...
What was that?
I meant to light the candle.
He didn't nail that board on the top of the window. Jason just stuck it up there.
Stuck it up there. Okay.
Oh. Well, wow, I love that. Look, you got a little stand on it.
I was going to light the candle. But anyway, this is an ostrich feather lamp.
All right,
I could not resist.
I'm going to walk over here. I want to show. I want everybody to see navigating the room that you have here.
Yeah.
I don't want to mess up your stuff. Oh, God.
Isn't it pretty?
This is comfortable sofa.
Yeah.
Wow.
It turned out so good.
That right there.
Now, I put the pink Himalayan salt
bulb in there?
Bulb in it. So it's got that soft pink amber kind of glow.
I love soft lights. I don't like the
bright
LED lights, man.
Yeah. And everything you see, I did get on Amazon. This fantastic coffee.
Oh, yeah. We got to show how that works, right?
Randy's got to show how this works here. It is
I've never done it. I've just watched you.
On both sides. Oh my goodness! So
done.
And you can you can eat. You can get your laptop. But look at the storage underneath here. I put a few things in here. What are you doing?
I'm typing.
Are you typing? But it goes down. It takes its...
And look, it's soft close.
Look at that.
What'd you pay for that?
I don't know. I don't know.
She just ordered. She just clicked buy, click buy.
I just order because I don't want anything to mess up my mind.
You have to have it, yeah.
Yeah, there's certain things. Now if I was on a budget, like a budget, I would really pay attention. But
we had to have stuff to show.
Oh, I did this with your account.
Yeah.
Your personal account. Look at this picture. It's so funky. It's so different, but I had to get it. I'm not even a smoker, but I felt that was super cute.
It is.
I thought it was cute. It's got the rose, because I love the flowers, of course, and the orange. It kind of plays off that. So I thought it was kind of funky. Kind of cute.
Wow. So if I sit over here.
Yep.
Move my cushion. Mm-hmm. Oh, look at the room.
Look at the room.
This is a regular sofa.
Yeah.
Now.
I love it.
I mean, if somebody wanted this Incred-I-Box in their backyard to a place to get away in the evenings to watch TV, maybe not live in it.
Yeah.
Right?
Exactly.
Not live in it, but have a TV, relaxing. Mm-hmm. This could be a pull-out sofa for a guest bed. Mm-hmm. They want to come outside.
Would this not be fun if you had a friend that was coming into town and you just have it set up to whenever you have company coming, or when your kids come, or whenever, whatever you want to do, or rent it out if you're allowed to do that, you know?
Yep.
Beautiful.
It's kind of a cool little getaway.
It is.
To get out of your house.
Yeah.
And to just come out here and be quiet, read.
And it's clean. You don't have everything just overrun. You don't have like everything. It's just different. It's like a little getaway.
Well, you know what? You know how the she sheds that they come out.
Yes.
I don't know if they're still doing them or not.
I don't either.
But to me, this is a big she shed that can be pulled, that can be transported, that's inexpensive.
Yes.
And you get everything you need on a home is the kitchen, the bathroom. Yeah. You get it dry, warm. It's got windows. It's built. It's ANSI certified.
Oh yeah.
Then you put your own, like you've done, your own personality into it, and you've got a she shed.
One of the things that I feel like that is a really big thing in that's going on now in our lifetime is that there are people who are older. They are not ready to go to the nursing home. They have no in-between places for these people to go.
That's true, yeah.
And a lot of the people will go to a nursing home where there's hardly, I know that they have activities, and I know they do the best that they can, okay? But when you're still an active, you could still cook, you could still do certain things. When those privileges are taken away from you, when you don't have the option to do it, you're gonna be depressed.
Breaks your spirit.
It breaks your spirit, and I think it affects your health.
Sure does.
If you were to, people who have elderly parents and they need some kind of assisted living, this is the answer.
A twin bed.
This is the
My
answer.
mom would have been perfect in here.
Oh, absolutely.
If I'd have had this before I built her house.
Yes.
I kind of like it laid out better like this.
I understand. Yep, exactly.
Than the way her house was.
Yep.
And her house was 10 by 20.
10 by 20. Look, she would have maneuvered so well.
Well, if you got your single bed, even a hospital bed, but a single bed here, she could sit here, have a lazy boy chair here or here when she got out of the bed.
And I was going to show, I do have another chair that I bought, like this faux leather chair, that I was going to take out the coffee table and put the chair right there. So you don't have to have this table here. It's just whatever.
You're for decorating and stuff.
Well, if it's for function, if you want to say, hey, okay, I don't have room for a table, a kitchen table. Right there, you can eat right there.
Yeah.
So it's no problem. You can eat right there on the end as well.
And like you can tell, from me, I can't get up because I got this in my way.
Yes.
I got to go around. I got the stool, but this
and you can push that out some.
Yeah, and this is just good for the videos and the pictures.
But you can push that up, and it can be super functional.
That's got some weight to it.
Oh, it's a nice. You can have that after we get done.
Okay, well I bought it. I paid for it.
Well, we're about to change our mind on that. We're about to be different on that.
That is so cool.
I love it.
Look at
it's
that.
So pretty, and it's so functional.
I can sit next to me, watch TV.
Oh, you'd like it and have storage, and it's very it's modern. But it's also kind of retro looking with how the legs are kind of kicked out.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
Yeah.
Huh.
So show us the kitchen, Randy.
What
are you going to do in the kitchen?
All right, let me let that down. I'm going to push that over to the side a little bit.
Because this can be pushed up. There's our panel box, right?
Yeah, and we'll show a little bit of changes we've done on our next generation of Incred-I-Boxes coming out, but we've extended the countertop a little bit on the next homes.
Okay.
We've got, this is 72, we went to 80 inches.
Oh, did you?
Yeah,
Okay.
we went to 80. Still got the backsplash back here. It won't be as pronounced coming out as far.
Okay.
But we got 2 plugs, a switch right here, butcher block countertop. It comes out. Now the panel box will stay. It won't be as far as deep as this.
I see.
Because we got a different type of panel box. It can be a little bit narrower.
Oh, so it's going to be more flat. Oh, that's great.
Yeah, and we're going to have a plug on the side of the cabinet right there.
Oh.
So if you do want to put a small fridge there or something else, a laptop you can put here. Of course, you got a plug here for your laptop.
Okay, right.
But you've got more of a space to sit, right? You still have your
great option.
21 to 24 inches.
Oh, don't open that one. I got stuff in it.
Oh, my gosh.
Ah! Don't open the next one either. You can open the bottom one.
Yeah, okay, we'll open the bottom one.
Look.
The reason I grab it...
wow.
Ooh, nice and clean. And the reason I grab it on the side is and it's a soft close, as you can tell.
There's no handles.
We don't put a handle because that's a decorative handle that you guys could do later on as part of the DIY process, you know. All of them will be an undermount sink with a butcher block like this. You can take it out and put it back, right? All of them will have that with your gooseneck faucet, 2030 window, have this trim. Well, of course, like we've been telling everybody, we're putting that receptacle up there now.
Yeah, let me kind of show that.
Now, we're going to change the location of that receptacle also.
Are you?
Yeah, we're going to change it because of some trim issues of trimming it and hiding the wire and just seeing that box. I don't like the look of the box. So we're actually going to put the plug right here.
Okay.
In the wall.
Now, how come that I always thought that a receptacle was a trash can?
A trash can?
Yeah, I thought a receptacle, it was a...
Well, I guess it could be.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Receptacle is the actual this thing right there. All right?
Yeah.
That's the receptacle.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's a plug.
I
mean, whatever you want to call it. But
outlet.
Outlet. So we're going to put it right here.
Oh, okay.
Right? So when you want to cut your air conditioner, I think that is probably the best spot. I mean, I know you could put it up there, but I think people are going to end up putting a loft up there. They're going to be building something up there.
And you can put a loft up there if you want to.
And the reason we don't put a plug is because you got to hide the wire and you can't put it in the wall. And I don't want to put a plug just stuck up there where you can see it. So hiding it up in that corner where the light and the wall is. We're also...
go ahead. Well, I didn't know. Are you heading into the bathroom?
Not yet.
Okay, okay.
Well, I wanted to point out is that somebody had a suggestion is, hey, if I want to put a barn door in here, the light switch is kind of in the way, which it is right here.
Well, they said pocket door.
Pocket door.
Yeah.
Anything.
Either
whatever you're going to put here. You can't have anything on this wall.
Okay.
So we took that into consideration in the design.
Oh.
So what we're doing now is we're actually going to put the plug here, like I said.
Okay.
The light switch to the bathroom going here.
Oh, really?
Yes. It's going to actually, the wire will run up behind the shower.
Okay.
Here. So when we build these panels, this hole will be he'll already have that hole done. He'll already have the hole there. And it's just so much cool things are going on in the factory right now. We're going to set it. Wire runs, pop it out. We can get it done. Now you got your switch when you walk into your bathroom here. The toilet is offset, not in the center of the room, which gives more room between the toilet and this wall.
Okay.
That if you do want to put a pocket door, if you do want to put a barn door, anything on the inside, you'll have enough room to go this way to put a door in here.
Okay.
Awesome.
So now, is this still staying the same? What is happening
here? This has changed here.
All right, tell what that is.
I like it. I don't like... I like it open. I wish that we didn't have a wall in here,
I know.
But you have to have
You have to.
Mine, I got my cabinet, so there's a wall anyway. So what we've done is we moved the door just a little bit more to the right because we're putting a wall all the way to the ceiling.
Okay.
We're taking this water heater and we're raising it up to here.
Okay.
We got 65 inches from the bottom of the water heater shelf to the floor, which can give you an apartment-style size refrigerator.
Perfect. Perfect.
You can have a 60-inch, 24-inch wide refrigerator.
Most people are going to do at least an apartment size.
My gosh, listen.
Yeah. I don't like that little squat fridge there.
What else do you want in a house?
I know.
A 10 cubic foot refrigerator. You can put a little fridge there.
You can.
and turn this into a closet.
You could, absolutely.
All right, so this could be a
Some people
closet.
might not bother.
And this could be a small fridge if you want it underneath here.
Right.
The other thing is, okay, storage under the bed.
Yeah.
And we're thinking about offering as an amenity, if you want, we're going to get with Rob, if we can mass produce beds and people want single, double, or queen, we'll sell a bed, throw it in there, and you've got drawers and put them in there.
Okay.
All right, we may offer that.
We'll be waiting on the price and see if that's
Exactly.
going to be approved.
We're going to see if we can't pump them out, get them done, and just build them and stack them and throw them in the house if you guys want a storage bed.
Okay.
Okay, of course,
Upstairs,
you've got that up there.
Yeah, look at that. Upstairs.
A small step stool.
How deep is that back there?
That is 38 inches deep.
Okay.
It's about 18 to 19 inches tall in the front, slopes back a little bit in the back.
Okay.
But a small step stool can get you up there.
Absolutely.
Right?
Absolutely.
Not, you don't have to go up a
I
whole
crawled
ladder.
up with that chair, and I shouldn't have.
No.
I shouldn't have, but I did.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, right here, on this particular model, of course, we put a plug here so you can set your fridge. You know?
Yep.
And I love this because the fridge is right here.
But that's changed.
But this model's still great because you can put, like we intended, put here. Now, some people, Amanda, think about it. If you got 65 inches, they still may put a small fridge.
True.
And storage underneath it.
Right.
So
whatever they choose.
yeah, and if you live in the city or you don't need to go to the store a lot, or you need to go to the store a lot, you can go and you can fill that fridge a couple times a week.
Or if you're very thin and you don't eat a lot.
Like you.
Right. Okay. One of the things before you head into the bathroom, I want you to talk about what I bought on the walls.
You say that. You talk about your shelves.
Okay. Well, I knew that you knew, but anyway, the shelves are magnetic.
Yeah.
Yes.
That whole thing.
Yeah.
Let me pull this off and see.
Yeah. Those are magnetic shelves. Yeah. Yeah. And I bought them that way.
That is so cool.
Yeah.
Look at that.
I know, right? They're very strong.
That is cool.
Yeah, they're very strong. And one of the other things is there was a cup, a metal, like where you could put a drink down in. Because I kind of thought, you know what, you could put them over there and set your drink and stick them to the wall. But it was for a toolbox and it was at a different side. So, you know, it was...
People put tons of magnetic stuff all over here.
I know. Put all.
We should order a bunch.
Yeah, there could be more stuff that you could do, but this is the only one. I bought these 4, and I thought they turned out really nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now here's one here.
Yeah, and it's super strong.
Wow.
Yeah, I thought it was really cool.
And you know, you can get them heavy, like that knife thing you got in the office. I mean, it's slammed up against the fridge, man.
You can put that on there. You can put your
hang all your knives, and you don't have to drill a hole.
No.
You can mount it right here, slam your knives on.
Exactly. You can, with those shelves, you could either put. I mean, they're super strong, but you can put your spices. You can put even dishes. I think they had something for like dishes to keep it off of the counter, so you'll have more room. Access your walls. You know,
that's true.
Tastefully.
Yeah, you haven't hung a lot of artwork in here yet.
No,
you know?
I kind of wanted to show, like I put that little, I thought that thing was fun. I thought that was actually going to be bigger, but that'd have been fun if that was really big over there.
Yeah.
But let me go in so you can see it a little bit better. But got it on Amazon, popped the antlers on. I'm into the gold right now, so I just thought that was really cool. But you can put whatever you want. Put storage up there, some type of wall storage, you know, because you can still screw into the wall.
Oh, sure.
Okay. It's not just doesn't have to be magnetic.
Yeah, and it's steel, so you can put a screw in it and it'll hold but if you start wanting to hang a TV, something heavy, then we suggest that you get a piece of wood, right? Or metal or whatever you want to, but wood we've been using, glue it. Like with liquid nail or Gorilla Glue, then put a couple screws in it. And the screws that you use after that are just to hold it. Okay. And then you can mount anything you want.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Now, into the bathroom. Now, we do have some, as they say, behind the scenes Hollywood things. That curtain, we have crammed it up in the window.
Yeah, we lifted the window up and stuck behind it.
Yeah, Randy had a great idea.
We didn't have a rod.
I took the
window's open.
Look, the window is open. It's so funny. But all the rods I got, these I got from my house. So if you was to go in my house right now, I have no curtains up. So I stole the rods. So tell what's going on in the bathroom.
Well, like I said before, we have a toilet that's offset a little bit to make room on the side. If you want to put a trash can, if you want to put a barn door or anything across here.
And right there was the switch in this one.
Yeah, and we'll take this switch and move it to the outside of the shower.
Okay. Plenty of room.
Plenty of room to sit. You can see how I can, you know, you got room to navigate in this bathroom. This is a 36-inch shower. Some had a 32,
I had some
36s.
trash in here. Sorry.
And so some had a 36. We get shipments of showers. Some are 32, some are 36s. We're trying to get all 36 so we can just put these in here from now on.
And Reedy, sit on the toilet just to kind of show size-wise.
There you go. I mean, you got enough room. There's what, a couple feet still?
A lot of room there. I'm going to step into the...
So getting out of the shower, you got enough room to get dressed in here.
Oh my gosh. And you got a puck light.
Yeah. Now,
plenty of light.
And what we've done is we've taken this window, right?
Yes.
And we've moved it a foot away from the wall.
Okay.
So you can have storage above your toilet. You can have a cabinet. You can actually have a cabinet here if you don't put a door on there.
That's right.
Right? So there's room to put towels and paper towels and toilet paper.
Plenty of room.
Yep, right here.
Plenty of room.
What else was it?
And that's a...
And right here this is where your water and drain is for a potential sink if you ever wanted a sink.
Okay.
So if you ever wanted to put a half-moon sink here, the reason we have this window here is so you can put a mirror or a medicine cabinet above the sink.
Okay. And I just put a small mirror back there behind the toilet, but you can do whatever you want to. You can put a mirror right there.
You can have a full-length mirror.
Absolutely.
Right here.
And on the door that you put in. So
think about that. Man.
I love this place.
I mean, a little bitty 16-foot home. Full-length mirror, full bathroom, regular toilet, 36-inch shower. You can have an apartment-sized refrigerator or a smaller fridge and a cabinet underneath it. This one here, you can have a refrigerator that's easy to get to. You don't have to bend down to get to it. And then, of course, you can sit or put something underneath there.
Man, it looks great, don't it?
Yeah.
It's so pretty.
And then on top of that, it being easy to cool and heat.
Yes. Can I tell you this? Last night, I had that candle going. I come back in here. It was hot.
From the candle?
From the candle. Just the candle. I come in now.
Because it was cool last night.
Yeah. And I was like, oh my God, it's like warm in here. Yeah. I was surprised.
Is that not?
But I had it going because I kept taking pictures, and I took pictures at night and left the lights on and things like that. So
maybe, okay, remember I always said?
Yeah.
You could heat it with a match and cool it with an ice cube.
That's it.
So I'm going to put a bucket of ice in here and see if we can't cool it off.
Jeez.
Wow.
Well, this looks really great. I absolutely love it.
Well, you did a great job.
Thank you.
Yeah. Look at this. I can't get over you got a full-blown sofa in here.
And that's a really soft, pretty sofa.
This is a sofa you get it in a house.
I got it on Amazon.
It's in a house.
Yep.
Even, they've got custom $150,000 tiny homes that are not designed to put a regular sofa in.
I can't believe it. I can't imagine that, honestly.
You can't get real furniture in here.
Now, the real thing that you all need to know, I'm going to let you in on a little secret. Randy's going to want that ostrich feather lamp. I can see he's drawn to it.
I love it. Well, it'll be over my bed.
It'll be over your bed. It's so soft and nice and just, oh. Well, we want to thank everybody today for watching the tour. I hope you enjoyed it. It's raining again outside.
Oh, gosh, it is.
Yep.
My windows are down. Yeah.
Okay.
We've had rain all day yesterday.
It poured the rain.
And today.
Yeah.
Well,
that's okay.
This is awesome. Everybody, if you would, please support our video, our channel, and subscribe. Give us a thumbs up. Share videos and what we're doing as a company. We're really taking the next step, I think, it's a big step for us in developing this incredible, $20,000 house.
Yes.
And we really want to see how far we can make this happen.
Yeah.
We've geared our whole company to building this and our other model homes that we got coming out with our Amish builders. And so, hey, give us a helping hand and share this video.
Yeah.
All right, everybody. Have a great day. It's Friday.
It's Friday. Memorial weekend. Absolutely.
Do you know this celebrates?
7 years. I'm so glad you brought that up. I thought of it last night.
Yep.
But 7 years that the company has been in business.
That we first started. Sold the first house.
Yep. American Freedom.
Yep. Yeah. All right, everybody. Have a great weekend. And Amanda's got some more stuff coming out this weekend, so make sure your notification button's turned on. You never know when we're going to come out with a video, all right?
Exactly. And subscribe.
Yeah. All right. See ya.
Bye.
Man, I love this.
Isn't it pretty?
Yeah.